car owners, tracks to its roster at an ever-increasing rate. And they've been staging some excellent shows at many strips across the country. When we found out they were bringing a full complement of their funny cars and nitro fuelers to Great Lakes Dragaway, we decided to head for Union Grove, Wisconsin, and take a look. Well, they were all there, but somebody forgot to order good weather, and with some pretty gusty crosswinds, well, these drivers had their problems aplenty. Drag racing fans are a loyal group, to say the least. The turnout for this show at Great Lakes Dragaway was proof of that. With heavy overcast skies, temperatures in the 40s, high gusty winds that swept across the track, plus intermittent showers, well, weather that was anything but conducive to 5 or 6 hours of grandstand viewing. But nonetheless, they turned out by the thousands to cheer for their favorites. On the track, the competitors were here in force. They were ready, eager, and the cars were hot. The first pair-off drew Steve Manhart in lane 1 against the Sunrise Mustang in lane 2, driven by Rusty Lindert. With both cars ready for the run, Manhart began leaking fluid on the track, was disqualified, and the Sunrise Mustang made a lonesome run with an ET of 11.38. Then it was Gene Snow's rambunctious Dodge Challenger to go against Gabriel and Wagner's Long Beach Firebird Pontiac. Terry Pringle is the boy driving Gene Snow's car, and looks like he was shot out of a cannon. He sizzles out a winning ET of 8.59. Dave Robinson, driving Kelly Chadwick's Chevy Vega, puts the wraps on Ben Griffin's Dodge Charger with an ET of 8.57. Then Fred Mandeline's Camaro met up with the Chapman Barracuda, driven by John Blasing. The Barracuda veers across the center line, while Fred Mandeline puts his Camaro through the traps with a winning ET of 8.55 seconds. In this run with the nitro fuelers, Danny Wanger, driving for the Hot Rod Shop, beats Denny Darrell in the Ma and Pa Hoover car with an ET of 6.82. Now it's Dick Shawfrank in lane 1 against Lee Austin, lane 2. Austin takes an easy win after Shawfrank falters at the start line. His ET, 6.85. Here's the Keystone Engineering car in a solo run, and the driver, Steve Kaminsky, belts out an ET of 7.25. There was some confusion about Gene Snow's first run against Gabriel and Wagner's Firebird, so it's a rematch. And Snow's rambunctious Challenger does it again, this time with an ET of 8.33. Steve Manhart, having just made repairs on the Vixen, brings it up to the line to face Chapman's 1,100 horsepower Barracuda. Manhart wins it in 9.12 seconds, and the eliminations continue on. Kelly Chadwick's Vega has been hot all afternoon, but a bad hole shot and high crosswinds caused him to lose this one to Ben Griffin, 7.82 to Chadwick's 8.33. Here's a pair to draw to. Ma and Pa Hoover pairs off with the Seeley and Donnelly missile. Both cars get off beautifully, but Denny Darrell gets there first in the Ma and Pa car with an ET of 6.81. Lee Austin loses power before the green light hits, and Shaw Frank makes it a solo run in 8.78 seconds. Danny Wenger brings the Hot Rod Shop car up to the line to face Gordy Mills. Danny is running today, and the Hot Rod boys chalk up another win. Ben Griffin's Mustang proves to be too much for Fred Mandeline as he sizzles out another win, this time at 7.70 seconds. On this run, Gene Snow's rambunctious Dodge has no takers, and he solos it out with an ET of 8.20. Steve Kaminsky brings the Keystone car up to the line to try Denny Darrell in the Ma and Pa Special. The Keystone car blows halfway down, and Denny puts the Ma and Pa Hoover through the trap with an easy win. Final Fueler run of the day featured Dick Shawfrank in lane 1 against the Hot Rod Shop in lane 2, and the crowd was up for this one. Danny Wenger streaks down the quarter mile, and the Hot Rod Shop grabs their 4th win of the day to make it a clean sweep. In the final go for funny cars, it's Gene Snow's Dodge meeting up with Ben Griffin's Plymouth-powered Ford Mustang. Griffin puts the rambunctious Challenger on the trailer with a winning ET of 7.63.